Yo, what up? Your boy is back with another banger finally at the end of the year. Gonna let you guys know what's been going on, the progress, and all that stuff. So, right now we'll start with pretty much the 911 because I know a lot of people have been asking about updates about that and all that. So, let's head to the garage and we can get into that. So, as a lot of you guys know, I don't know if I've even covered it in previous episodes or whatever, or previous videos, but the engine is in there. Let me get this thing up and cleaned up. So here she is. I'm running the KMP engine mount kit, which is welded in right here. It's not finalized. The engine still needs to come out. We need to clean up some of the welds back here and all that. I still need to reinforce the shock towers to accept coilovers. But yeah, that's how this sits right now. I'll show you guys the back, how it's mounted, the 996 transmission. So let me see if I can peek under there for you guys so you can get a look at it. Still a lot more work to be done, but all right, if we get under the car, you can see there's the engine brace from KMP and the adapter plate that is adapting the K24 Z3 to the 996 transmission is provided by Kennedy. I'm not sponsored at all. These are just companies that make these parts. One of the only companies that make these parts to do this swap in a Porsche. So, yep, I still, as you can see in the very back, I still have a little bit of trimming to do before I weld in the ears for the transmission mount. So that's what I'll be doing soon. Once I get the engine and all that back in the E30, I'll be jumping back on this. I really want to get this thing running. So that's going to be a main priority. But yeah, this is pretty much how it sits. It's not even that low, and the car is actually pretty slammed. I might actually raise this car a little bit, well, depending on the wheel setup that I go with. But this has more clearance than my E30 does at the ride height it's at. So, but yeah, this is where we're at on the 911. Just waiting on money, you know. But yeah. And I got a lot of people also curious about the ITB setup and all that. This currently is just for looks. We will be building a plenum that'll go around this. So that way it makes everything work together. So, and I got a lot of people that were curious about my cooling setup and how that's going to be ran and all that. So, as you can see on this end, what I plan to do is I'm going to be running two small race radiators, one on this side and one on this side. So, and I'll be making custom inner well tubs to pretty much protect the radiators and all that. So that's going to be my goal because I don't really want to do the whole running the cooling up front and all that. I don't know. It's just, I think this will be a lot better. So that's going to be with the route that I'm going. So still a lot of work. Main goal is to finish up the transmission mount, get it all wired and fired up. And that's the main goal for right now. So, but this is where we're at on the K911. Look forward to more progress. I do have a lot more to come for this thing. I will have this thing running soon. As far as the E30. So as a lot of you guys know, you guys keep up with my IG and all that. I decided to pull the engine because I thought it was finally time to shave the bay, get rid of all the brackets and stuff from the first time and have it repainted. So that's what happened. Bay is now shaved and flat and looks really good, repainted. Also got the front valence fixed, got the fenders fixed. So she's looking really good. And for another main part of V2, I am redoing my interior. So I ordered material, should be coming in pretty soon, and I just have a completely different look that I'm going with. And I don't know if a lot of you guys seen before the way my setup was with the wiring, with the Haltech and all that in the dash, in the glove box. Rearranging all that, I'll be making a plate for right here, and all of the electronics, the ECU, everything is going to be mounted right there. So yeah, lots to come. Like I said, seats are getting redone, door cards are getting redone. Gonna have to pull the rear seats out because those are going to be getting redone. But this is pretty much where we sit with the K-Swap E30. She's getting there. So version 2, V2, phase 2 is underway. The only thing I'm dreading is dropping the engine back in. Since it's so nice and fresh, yeah, it's gonna suck, but that's gonna be fun. So getting a subframe ready as well. We're going with a crazy color on this. Z3 rack is gonna go in. So that's actually what I'm doing right now. I'm getting ready to remove all the suspension again. I have new E46 control arms that I'm gonna swap out. The Z3 rack, probably do new arms and all that. So just a nice little refresh, Even before the car was K-swapped and all that, I did. I had that suspension on it before, so, just time to clean it up. I don't know how many care, but your boy picked up a Vespa, dog. This is the commuter right here. Yeah, it's my liquor store and to drive around here and all that, so yep, daughter's car, her new car, finally lowered, just waiting on driver's seatbelt, and it's ready for her. Nice little 128i, because as you guys remember, her old car got T-boned. So oh yeah, and I actually brought my 2002 back from storage. So she's chilling right here. And I still have that super clean, immaculate 84 325e that's chilling back there until I get some free time, and I'm gonna just refresh that one and put it on the market later. But yeah, lots to come with this, and I got another car coming soon too. So, but yeah, it's a nice little update for right now. Come over here, smoke a blunt with the fishes. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get back onto that. I'll come back to you guys once I have the suspension out and all that, and yeah, show you guys what's gonna happen. Yo, what up? So it's another day. It's the new year. The last videos were recorded last year, but put you up on progress right now on what we're doing with the E30. So I got the suspension back in, steering rack, the hood hinges, got all new hardware. So subframe's painted. Running a Z3 rack now. And I'm gonna get ready to toss the engine back in, so probably gonna wrap up the trans, and I might remove the dump pipe just to make it easier to put in. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. All right, so we're back. As you can see behind me, a lot of progress was done. I had to run over to the junkyard really quick with one of my homies to grab an engine for that E46. So, but we have got the K series back in. It's a good thing only this panel got pretty fucked up. It's a good thing I can remove it and repaint it. But other than that, she went in swimmingly. Well, and a little bit of the water neck right there, but I'm gonna get some touch-up paint, so don't worry. But yeah, she is getting there. Very happy. All right, as you guys can see, it's pretty late. It's getting cold. I'm getting tired. This is gonna be a wrap for this episode. First video of the new year. I say this all the time. Let's see if I can keep it consistent. But we all know how that goes. But I will be trying to keep posting progress on the 911, the E30, the 2002, the Vespa. Just lots more to come. But you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.